Soapy, did you deliver this package all by yourself? You know what? Here, go buy yourself something nice. Now let's see what this package is. Ooh, it's fragile. Wonder what could be in there. Well, let's find out. Oh, hey, it's
H&K'sdiner. Hey, Kira, how do you do? This cheaply made introduction shows how much I care about you. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a horrible attempt at suspense, but the thing that was in the box was the camera that you sent me. And, you know, even though you think it's really cheap, I don't care. I like this camera. It looks cool. Has all these smiling people on it, and I like it. And, well, while we have this thing out, let's check out the stats. Let's check out the specs. Okay. So, package contains digital video camcorder, right, of course. USB connector, right, of course. Vivatar experience software. I'm excited for that. I want to see how you use it. And user manual, yeah, maybe I'll read it. And a 1-year warranty. So, yeah, I won't be surprised if it explodes in 1 year, but still, I love this camera, even though I haven't used it yet. And it needs batteries and an SD card, so I'll just buy that later. So the next video probably will be filmed with this camera. So look forward to that. Okay. I wanted to tell you about this dream I had a couple of days ago. Maybe yesterday, but it was a weird dream. So, in this dream, I was Timmy from Fairly Odd Parents. And I decided, after one bad wish after another, I finally said, you know what? Why am I such an idiot? I'm going to make a good wish, a good, responsible wish. And so he decides to wish that the entire world was made of spinach. Kind of like a counter to that one wish that all food was dessert. Because he thought, hey, if everything's made of spinach, we'll all be healthy and everything will be great. Now, obviously, no, everything can't be made of spinach. What's wrong with you? But for a while, he thinks, oh, yeah, we're all healthy. Everything's made of spinach. We don't have to worry about health issues. But yeah, soon he realizes the horrible issues you're gonna have with everything being made of spinach, not being able to use anything because it's made of spinach. So he says to Cosmo and Wanda, oh my gosh, guys, this was a horrible wish. I wish everything was back to normal. And so they say, yeah, you know, you're right, this is stupid, let's change it back. Bing! Except it turns out that magic is also made of spinach. Somehow this happens, I don't know, man. But somehow they can't change anything back because magic is made of spinach and you can't use spinach to change anything back. So I'm Timmy again and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? We're just gonna be the spinach forever? And so Wanda, probably not Cosmo, I can't really remember, but probably was Wanda, says, you know what? We need to find the Prince of Magic. Because he is the most powerful fairy in the universe, stronger even than Jorgen. So I'm like, okay, yeah, let's find this Prince of Magic. But it turns out that he's not very easy to find, because somehow we get to Fairy World, I guess, using the Rainbow Bridge, because, yeah, no magic, but somehow we get to Fairy World, and we can't find him. We're just looking around and trying to find clues. And the one clue that we had was that we had to find a tiara, a silver tiara, for some reason. And somehow, if we found this tiara, it would lead us to the Prince of Magic. So we're looking all around Fairy World for this tiara. And we search all day, and we don't find it. And finally, we're just like, we're never gonna find it. We're never gonna change everything back to normal. So, okay, randomly, this part is like, okay, wait, what? Because we decide to go visit our friend, Miss Kochivar. who, if you didn't know, she is the AVID teacher down at the high school. Actually, I think she doesn't teach AVID anymore, but when we were there, she taught AVID. So it's weird, like, wait, what? Miss, what? So apparently she's some friend of the fairies, so okay, and she lives in Fairy World, so okay. So we go to her house, and when she opens the door, she's happy to see us, and so we go into her house. But as we go into the house, like in the front hallway, we see on her mantelpiece, or on her wall or something, there's the silver tiara. And we're like, oh my gosh, why do you have this silver tiara? So then it turns out she used to be the princess of magic, right? It turns out she's the ex-girlfriend of the Prince of Magic. And so we ask her, well, do you know where he is? And suddenly she starts getting all emotional. I'm like, we broke up and I was so sad. She starts just telling us all her emotional problems. And we're like, okay, that's nice, but can you tell us where he is? And it goes on like that for a while. And finally, hearing her cries of anguish, the Prince of Magic actually shows up at her doorstep. And then she leaves because she doesn't want to deal with all the past issues with him. But we run out like, yo man, Prince of Magic. And he says, yes, well, what do you need with my awesomeness? And it turns out that the Prince of Magic is a very, very vain person. And he looked like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. So he was like a very vain, cocky version of Shaggy, and he talked like a surfer dude. So he says, yo man, what do you want with me? What do you need, guys? And we explained to him about the spinach, and we asked if he has the power to change everything back to normal. And he says, of course, man, totally. I'm the Prince of Magic. I got this. So he summons his awesome staff of power. And it's really impressive, right? And he's like, yes, this is my staff. It keeps me connected to magic no matter what. And we're like, oh yeah, that's nice. So can you turn everything back? And he's like, oh yeah, of course, I got this. I can do whatever I want. I'm the Prince of Magic. And we're like, yeah, okay, just hurry it up, turn everything back to normal. And he gloats for like 10 minutes about how awesome he is and how easy this is going to be when he finally turns everything back to normal. And we're just like, hurry it up, man. We want everything back to normal. So finally he says, okay, I'm going to do it. And he lifts his staff, and in a poof of smoke and magic and whatnot, everything changes back to normal. And everything is fine. But then, somehow, the Prince of Magic has been turned into some old guy. And then this is where it gets really weird, because it turns out that this was all a part of some scheme to defeat the Prince of Magic. I think in my dream it was supposed to be the pixies that were behind this, but it was really just some other old guys in suits that had gray hair. So I think my dream state was going for pixies, but it was kind of just some corporate old guys, which is basically just pixies. So yeah. So those guys show up, the corporate old guys show up, and they grab the old guy, Prince of Magic, and they take him out to a car, and they're gonna like drive him away and kidnap him or something. And me and the other fairies were like, what the heck, man, what just happened? And we see, as they're driving away, we see this pale, transparent, ghostly version of the young Prince of Magic. And we're like, dude, what happened? And he says, I've been split into two somehow. And yeah, after that, I kind of don't really remember. I think I woke up at that point. Although I wish I hadn't, because I kind of wanted to know what happened. Oh, actually, after that, they went to some kind of funeral. Yeah. Then I think I woke up. We were probably going to save him, though, so it's okay. Yep, so that's the dream. The awesome dream. I should write a fan fiction about that. Yeah. So, yep. I guess that's my epic story for today. And thanks for sending me this camera. I'll use it for sure next time from a video. And let's see, I don't think there's anything else I want to tell you, so that's all. Hope you liked my dream. Tell me any dreams that you had that you find interesting that maybe are epic and adventurous. I look forward to hearing that, actually. I want to know what you dream about. So yes, for next time, please tell me any dreams or any just weird ideas, even if they're not dreams that you've had. And yes, it'll be cool. So, peace out, homies and bronies and Kira and everybody else.
It's the end, the end, it's the end, the end, it's the end, yeah. So come back next time. Come back for next time video, yeah.
You spent the money I gave you on a Kindle Fire HD? How is that even possible? I only gave you $10. Where did you... What? You sold my Kindle Fire? Opie, what's wrong with you? Wait, that's still not enough money. Where'd you get the... You sold my Mark of Mastery edition of Kingdom Hearts 3D? Opie! Why? How could you do this to me? Opie!